Alright. Hello fellow viewers and welcome back to yet another live stream where I use RNG Manipulation. Finally, it all worked. For some reason there was something with OBS now and I had to wait for something else as well. Don't mind me being in a trainer battle here. I did initially want to wait until the votes are in, but since I started a bit late, I guess that's not necessary anymore. Hey there, Kaiser Karmazin, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Fully good? Oh, they have so many Pokemon. Looks like right now most want a Silcoon, which I mean, I don't mind either way, but yes, Silcoon is indeed a neat shiny, and I don't get it in every, or on every game that I have. My classes ended early, so I'm here now. I see. You're doing alright? At least that's something. That's better than doing terrible. Yeah, just use hidden power, I guess. Or puissance cachée. Shortened down to puisse cachée. I just wanted to grab an item. And still going on. Oh well, after this I think I'll just fly to the Petalburg Woods and that should be good. Any other news? Oh, you parahaxed me now? Oh, no. Never mind, it happened because of physical contact. Monday I was doing poorly, but that was because classes started back up after fall break. Today I'm doing fine. So you just needed to catch up with some sleep, I assume? Thank you for the money. Finally I have the item here. This is a French copy of Emerald. This is the one that my husband and we bought that in a flea market in Luxembourg. I think it was specifically, if you really want to know, was in Valfa, which is a bit more up north. And there was a flea market and someone was selling French Emerald for 50 cents. Yes, 50 cents. And I just knew right then, okay, I really absolutely will have to buy this, and I gifted it to my husband. It's his, but I already went ahead and did make a save file. The internal battery has run dry. Wait, you know this move and you know it as well. Okay, I'll already saved. Let's go to Petalburg Woods and then we go for Silcoon. Delay is 261. Nani? No shiny? Wait, are you kidding me? I should get a shiny on the French Emerald of Silcoon. Was that a glitch? Hang on. Sometimes Pokéfinder glitches. I'm gonna check again because that would be really unfortunate. Imagine me going through the trouble and making a... Oh my god, and now the display is glitching. Wonderful. Okay, let me... Oh god. Why does that keep happening? Okay, so that is not good. I don't get a, the shiny that I want. And I swear, before it gave me results. Oh wait, is it with the synchronizer only? Oh, okay. Oh jeez. Hey there, 7 Apples. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And you too, Saltmon. Is already very chaotic. I dared to restart Pokéfinder and now we're in this mess. Now the display, I don't know what is I don't know. Is it just me or is OBS sometimes a bit strange? Hey there, Max Power. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Unfortunately, a lot of things are going a bit wrong now, so let me just... Yeah, let's just do this now because I think that will work. Let's just do this because the display is just messed up. No idea why. I close it down and to open it up again because sometimes Eontimer is glitching, especially when you last check the RNG or the frames from a Pokemon Sapphire Ruby game, and then when you switch to Emerald it kind of messes up. I don't know why. Where's my Rash Synchronizer? It should be you, Fufu de Nature, and Synchro. Yes, indeed, it's you who I need. You go here. I don't need you. At least not now. Or maybe I do. I do need a flyer right now. I don't need you. Okay, maybe I do. You are my surfer, right? Yes. Okay, now we're done. Now we're good. So now we can, I mean, you don't see the program anymore. I mean, not that you really absolutely need to. But I do like showing this because it's very nice for someone who also wants to get into RNG manipulation when they see it. Alright, Abra at the first spot because it's my Rash Synchronizer. Frame is 11,845. There we go. Let's start. Are you modding Emerald again? I mean, you could still send it to me, but then maybe not directly via Discord. Because of the size limit. What do you guys prefer? This look? Or when I do this? Does this look better? I kind of changed the aspect ratio now because Pokéfinder doesn't work. Do tell me if you prefer this or the other one now. Hey there, Ahmed. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Kind of scrambling here. Multiple things going wrong at once, but that does not make me give up. Yes, 50 cents, absolutely. I think that's the best deal I ever had on a retro game. Corphish buffs, plus 5 special attack, plus 10 speed. Same for Crawdaunt. You think that's enough? Because isn't it just that it gets outsped? Or not just outsped, I actually wanted to say outclassed by a lot of water types. I hate OBS, not gonna lie. I mean, I have a lot of problems with OBS sometimes, and yeah, makes me wanna maybe switch to Streamlabs. Also, the line now gets Shadow Ball via TM, that is good. Is encountered very early on as a Mudkip / Wingull alternative. Oh, in the grass? Hey there, Decepticon AI, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Hello, insert, I have a good Pokemon. Uproar, yeah, indeed, Uproar. Like the first one more? Hey there, Vera, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? And I suppose Philip is with you as well. So I already greet Philip, you are also welcome to the stream if you hear this. And I hope you're doing good. Alright, so maybe this is more preferable. When I play for myself, I actually use the thicker border. But I guess when I stream, you want to see more of the actual game. So yeah, Pokéfinder isn't like OBS is glitching again. That's why it now looks like this. Ah, there you are, Philip. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you guys again. Always a pleasure. Beat so many bosses today in Elden Ring and Sekiro. I beat Lady Butterfly, which is one of the hardest bosses of... Okay, Lady Butterfly, that sounds like a pushover, and then it's one of the hardest bosses. I know, that just immediately came to mind. It's one of the hardest bosses of Sekiro, yet I killed her in 10 tries. It's... it's starting again. Oh boy. It's starting again. We are having accidental shinies. And what do we have now? A shiny Poochyena. So, well, I mean, you already know what we should do here. And please, I don't want to name him Pissstock. We already have a Pissstock. I don't think we need more. Oh, I don't have a... I don't have False Swipe on this one. I have Spore. And still, that's enough. So already the very first shiny. And while I calibrate, you guys can think of a name, and please, by the love of all that is good in this universe, not Pissstock again. Alright, so it's level 5, then it has to be this one. My frame was 11,840. Yep, I was a couple of frames, so 3 frames off. No Pissstock, it's a sad day in the parish. I mean, we already have one, so maybe another. Urine canine, oh my god. P-dog. That's how we're going, right? But you technically didn't say something related. Godwin with a Y? Is that like a reference to Godwin's law, or just the guy who coined that law? I don't think so. But that one is, I think, spelled with an I. Used to speedrun Hollow Knight, and setting up OBS was always the worst part of the run. I see. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of getting annoying lately with OBS. But to be fair, can I really complain? It's free. Pissstock 2 Electric Boogaloo. I like your Rin K9. Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. You won, guys. You won. It's okay. Oh, does that even fit? Wait. K9. There we go. Doesn't really completely fit in, but you guys won. I do actually value democracy here, and the voice of the people have spoken, and they want another Pissstock. I hope you're happy with yourself. And yes, that one will be added to the list as well. List of shinies that you might want. Although when it comes to Pooch, I personally would maybe go for a Pooch with better IVs, but oh well, maybe you don't care about that specifically. I beat MOHG and Millennia and Godskin Duo. Fire Giant and Lorata? Okay, that's a cool name. All in Elden Ring. Well, congrats, Amit. You're slaying in the game and you're slaying in school. As in the grades. Hopefully, Amit. Be a good vampire, remember? Oh, you got Hollow Knight on Steam? Have you played it yet? I assume because you asked Amit, maybe not. Or not Amit, sorry, Kaiser, maybe not. The Belarusian hacker. Might also buff Cavania because then I'd get overshadowed by the other physically hitting dark water / dark. Yeah, I mean, you could also give them a upper edge with moves that other water or dark types don't learn. It's a French Poochyena, it's Le Poochyena, yes. Why is it called Mightyena in its first evolution? It's not? Or as in, it only has one evolution. Not sure if I understand what you're trying to convey, but there's no further evolution in Mighty, Hyena, Mightyena. Like a very common pun portmanteau kind of thing. Pretty much all the Pokemon have a name like that. Godwin the Golden from Elden Ring. Ah, I see. I think bats are cute, but Zubat is stupid. Oh, I saw your tier list in the Discord. Some, I mean, yeah, of course, some were obviously in S tier, but it's interesting how you hate some very specific Pokemon. Oh, you added an extra N? I did, yeah, unfortunately. Well, I mean, I can still change that. There's the name rater. This was the peak of the Omni Village, the magnum opus, as some might say. The magnum opus, a piss dog. Another wonderful thing I can tell my parents. And they ask, oh, how's the stream going? Oh, we have another piss dog now. You got Hollow Knight, Shovel Knight, nice, 2 Knight games, and Celeste. One of these is not like the others. Okay, can I get a not a piss dog this time? And there we go. Armulis Sauvage apparaît. Okay, so Silcoon, the French name is Armulis, which I didn't even know, but now I do. And here it is. So that was pretty quick. Which is good. And then I guess well, we're gonna put this one to Dreamland. Snoo Land, and then either Mightyena or Tropius, or maybe something else. I mean, I got a lot of options, I think. Gonna try getting it in a Premier Ball, or I don't think this will work. Hey there, Kinox, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Oh my god, are we going with the piss thing again? Name it piss fuck. Oh my god. Why? This is just, oh boy. Name it Bug Bud. Well, more people want Piss Bug, and oh, well, there you go. That Piss Bug, as you say, chat, is here. I'm just gonna do this. Oh yeah, first one that I have. Now you saw the difference. So all the ones caught here, they all piss something? Is that just how we... But luckily no, no piss Latias or piss Eon. Like, no, not my girl, I'm sorry, we just can't. Think you need to avoid gold / yellow shinies? So no more golden shinies? Nothing of the sort? Just none of them? Well, at least the Latias didn't get the piss thing, but oh well, oh my god, imagine just taking this out of context, it'd be what is happening in the stream. So should I avoid brown shinies as well? So Mightyena, Tropius, or something else. Because there are more options. As a high-ranking donor, I declare it shall be named P-Insect to be contrarian. Oh, it's too late now, but I mean, there's a lot of yellow Shinies, and one of them is probably gonna be a bug again. See a bunch of ussies in chat. Oh boy, this is one of the things that are impossible to explain when you're not inside, so to speak. Right. Sableye? I don't think... I'm not far enough on this save file to get access to Sableye, I think. Although I can check. Most of you want a Tropius now, and I already know... Wait, is Route 120 better than Route 119 for Tropius? Let me check. Oh, actually, there is no Tropius on Route 120. Alright. Then let's go back. It's on Route 119, alright, and it's this frame. Calibration done. Latias is a gonorrhea color of... Are we talking about the coloration of urine now? Wow. Oh well. You know, the discussions that we have here sometimes. That's why I'm never gonna have thousands of viewers. Most of them just say, "This is too weird, man. I'm walking out. Thank you, bye." I'm just kidding, but you do crack me up sometimes. Pissbug, or else I invite Darkrai, Von Karma, and Porky to your house. Oh, phew! Gosh, that could have been a disaster. Luckily, it has been averted. Latias got spared by divine intervention. Piscoon would have been good too, actually. Oh boy. So much piss things. Okay, I mean, how much did I already say it out loud now? Alright, so I wanted to check if I can get Sableye. Does it appear in another cave somewhere in Emerald? I forgot, I have to check. You are where in Emerald? Granite Cave? Okay. Cave of Origin. Well, can't access that one now. Okay, so Granite Cave apparently. So let's check. Because maybe I'll be able to get one. Granite Cave. Sableye. Oh yeah, I can actually get a Sableye. So let me write that down. That will be hunted for as well. How dare you, Jonna? Your donor had spoken. This is heresy. You will be punished for this crime with consumption of sushi pizza. Let me just do the cross. I'm very sorry, my Italian ancestors. I have to commit a grave sin. I have to eat sushi pizza because I made a donator on YouTube angry. Wait, what are you saying? What are you asking? What's YouTube? Look, it's a long story, okay? What's the internet? I told you it's a long story, but oh wait, what are you saying, ancestors? You don't know what sushi is? Okay, then just never mind. So they don't know I'm about to commit, or I'm forced to commit a sin. This is how I'm being treated here. Didn't you already get Mightyena? Yes, in in all the games where I could. And has awakened the wrath of the mighty John. Ultimate Kaiser comes in the third. Oh, there's a third? There's two others? Is that what you're implying? Sableye in Granite Cave. Well, yeah, that is written down now. I just forgot if it is in Granite Cave and Emerald or not, or if it was in Ruby or Sapphire only. Agree, Piscoon would have been good. Better as a loyal few than a fake thousands. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, let's see. Nope. That's a Zigzagoon. Oh wait, isn't there an Oddish on this route? Oh my god, no. I already see it coming. How one Silcoon saved the life of a streamer by not allowing the evoking two of the worst people of all time and one Nightmare Boy. Well, you know, since the newest update, which is actually a thing that I always wanted, I think the Latis, or maybe only Latios, they know Aura Sphere now. And that really hits hard, especially for dark types like Nightmare Boy. Let me guess, Infinite Fusion? I've never heard of that, I don't know what you mean. F Infinite Fusion, it doesn't have half the mons. Does it even have Infinite Fusions? Because I'm pretty certain that if you fuse every single Pokemon with each other, you still don't. That's not an infinite amount of numbers or Pokemon. What I'm trying to say, and my brain just stumbled there. The number of or amount of fusions that you get, even with all the Pokemon, does not amount to infinite. Not nearly. So it's a scam. Yeah, Infinite Fusion. It's a scam, Kinox. I just proved that you don't have infinite fusions. Everyone yaps about it. Well, it's kind of a meme on my channel. I had a viewer who just came in one day. The only thing she typed was along the lines of, "Hey, have you heard of Infinite Fusion? When will you play Infinite Fusion?" And then I said, well, not right now. Definitely, I mean, I did want to have fan game Fridays where I stream a fan ROM hack. As in, I just play through the game every Friday through that, and that was planned for next year, which is pretty soon. Infinite Fusion, more like infinite pissing, am I right? Oh my god. Well, that there has to be infinite drinking before that happens. And I got my tea here, although it's not infinite. Infinite pissing is me as face drunk. Oh boy, I've heard of that. Drunk people just doing that all the time. You're the third Kaiser Kamazin, so that implies there's a second and a first one. Maximum aura points. Kaiser Kamazin, third of Fembavaria. Is that Femboy Bavaria? I didn't even know there was a Femboy Bavaria. Yes, I'm a lord of Femboy Bavaria, okay. Wow, I didn't even know that existed in Germany. I think I need to go there somewhere just to take some pictures and send a postcard from Femboy Varia to my parents. That's a Tropius, but it's not a shiny. Also, I'm down to eventually do that where we switch builds. Oh, you can switch builds in that game? Lord of Disodium Chloride, IV of Volbitelli. Oh god. Yeah, sodium chloride. Good old salt. Well, cooking salt, since a salt is just a non-metallic element and a metallic element sharing a bond together. Strictly chemically speaking. So salt doesn't always mean cooking salt. Just random nerd tidbit of the day. think oh geez, I think an owl just landed. I know they're here, and they tend to hunt some rats. I mean, that really scared me once when I heard some very high-pitched screech, and it was, what the hell was that? It was a rat that got snatched up by a bird of prey. And that was on stream before as well. I mean, unfortunately you didn't see it, but an owl just landed on the window, and I just saw two huge eyes look through the window, and it was just the owl looking in. I think the owl was more scared of me than I was of the owl, but because of the light reflecting in the owl's eyes, that was, for a microsecond I was like, oh god, what is that? But it was just an owl. Lived in Palermo until the Manifes raided it and stole it. The Manifes stealing Italian land. Had a dream of someone calling me femboy today. Okay, just... someone in a dream of yours just saying you are a femboy. Goth girl hooters, alright. Whatever you wish. So you moved to prankster Passenberg. My cousin landed here. And apparently I sound like an owl. I don't even really know how owls sound like, because owls actually evolved to be very silent. If you're close to, for example, a dove, a pigeon, a crow, or any other mid-sized bird, when they flap their wings you can hear that. But with an owl you don't hear anything, because they literally spec in that, evolutionarily speaking. They have feathers that actually absorb sound waves. And they're also... It's kind of funny that owls are seen as a symbol of intelligence, because they're not really that intelligent when it comes to birds. If you really want a super genius bird, you go for parrots or crows, or corvids in general. I'm not allowed in Femboyvaria. My declaration, people who avoid naming Pokemon P insect have to be punished. Alright. Sorry, I can't go there, guys, I'm sorry. With rotten ringed insignia and a talisman that gave you 5 more dexterity, I presume. Cities of Volbitaly. They say woo woo. Yeah, I mean, I know how they usually go, but it's just in general you don't really hear them that much because they're very silent. Owls near where I live are very loud. They hoot all the time. Well, if they do a hool, it's for because just communication among their kin. But if they're hunting, like here, I never hear them make a sound. The only sound I do hear from them is when they land outside of my window. But they're usually really, really silent. But yeah, obviously they can make a sound, of course. They're still birds, and birds tend to be vocal species. Prankster Passenberg, Palermo, Svarme, Signaples, Illuminate Land. Oh, we're creating fictional cities and places now. Interesting, so we went from piss shinies to this now. Owls are beautiful creatures, so cute and majestic. I mean, I like owls, right? It's just that owls are always regarded as being so intelligent while they really aren't. At least, comparatively speaking, when you look at the intelligence and the brains of other birds. owls don't really come close to corvid or parrot intelligence. Like taking walks at night or when it's twilight during the summer and the barn owls are freaky when they start calling. Then they are probably calling among themselves. A lot of birds have that behavior. A lot of owls in video games, especially if they're from the Game Boy era. Oh, isn't there a owl in the Legend of Zelda games, in the N64 games that everyone keeps hating? Gebora, some weird name like this. Just a tutorial explaining owl, or just an owl where you have to mash the A button because you're kinda annoyed by the text. Oh, you gotta go to sleep, Saltmon? Alright. Thank you so much for being part of the stream. And hopefully I'm gonna see you tomorrow. So until then, buonanotte e a domani. And I'm going to open up Eontimer again because it's doing very strange stuff again. Are you kidding me? You know, things could just work. That would be neat. That would be wonderful. Imagine, just things working out right. What a concept, huh? Alright, Magenta. Your time will come for the... Wait, is this also glitching? No, okay. Yeah, definitely thinking of switching to Steam Labs for streaming. Although I have to say I have pretty much no experience with Streamlabs. And I'm not entirely sure if why do I keep saying Streamlabs? That's something else. Streamlabs is free or not. Gebora, is that the name? Compared to other birds of prey, they are lacking in intelligence. Then again, owls are a sign of wisdom, and it depends on the person. If you equate wisdom to intelligence, I don't. Wisdom is just accumulated knowledge. Intelligence is the ability to solve problems regardless of your knowledge, or just, let's say, according to your knowledge. And I do not actually equate them. You can be wise, but also stupid, if you're old enough. Although I also have to say that a lot of people who I thought were wise actually ended up not being that wise because they, during their lifetime, they didn't have a lot of experiences. They were just shut-ins for 60 years, and then someone who is maybe 25 and who has already visited every continent on the planet will maybe have more, or maybe comparatively a lot of experience. I'm bored, I need something to do. Well, you're watching the stream. Am I not entertaining enough? Alright, I'll try to keep it up a notch, you know? People say OBS is better, I use OBS. I mean, I'm not really saying OBS is bad, it's just I've been noticing some problems with it lately. When you think of something temperate or something having temperance, what animals do you guys think of? Good question. What animal would I think of when I think of temperance? I don't think there's one that's culturally usually associated, at least not from the ones I know, although I could be wrong. And I get another accidental shiny. What is it this time? A shiny Linoon? So soon? Well, I mean, better than nothing. I think of your mom, Kaiser. That's... well, okay, that is an animal, but I do not think of human beings for when I think of temperance. Maybe capybara, but then again, maybe more in terms of friendliness. As in, capybaras are just really chill. And they don't really want to hurt anyone. Or maybe snakes, they're very resourceful. And pretty, yeah, I mean, resourceful and efficient. But then again, snakes also have really bad connotations, usually culturally speaking. And the Linoon got caught. So, a name? It's not a yellow shiny. Alright, so which frame did I hit? It's level 25, wasn't it? Champignon, yeah, that is a pretty bad pun. OBS can still be a piece of piss bug though, not gonna lie. Is that a new word now? Do you know Wayne Gretzky? He's one of those for me. I thought he was wise. Wayne Gretzky. I don't... That's a very unique name. It does ring a bell. But I don't... like, I can't remember who that might be, so I think you need to elaborate again. Maybe I'll learn who Wayne Gretzky is. Maybe I'm mixing him up with someone else. Line 1. Yes, okay. It's on line 1. No, not on, minus or dash. Because of linéant. Name it Skidmark? Oh my god. I'm glad that I didn't name it Skidmark. What's up with the toilet humor today? I really wonder. Right, so it was a level 27. This is the frame that I got. I'm gonna calibrate. There we go. Or maybe, actually, I think it might be this frame. Well, I can try any of them. Barely noticeable shiny. It is, but yeah, it's one of the ones that don't really show that much difference, unfortunately. So it's not among the best ones. Champignon. Winchile Calampa. Is that how you say it? Temperance means self-restraint, right? Yeah. Spider tarantula. Yeah. To be fair, someone started it today. Oh, we're pointing fingers to him now that he's in bed. Oh, Philip. Nah, I'm just kidding with you, but... Very interesting names that we got here as suggestions. Think after that, maybe after that, if I do get the Tropius, I don't know if you want to still see the Mightyena. Someone has requested Sableye. You can also go for a Sableye. Or something else. The in Spanish is pronounced as J. Oh, that's true. Kayampa. Not Kalampa, Kayampa. That's also why it's not Mallorca, but Mallorca, that Spanish island. Hope you're enjoying the winter music. You did it correctly. Yeah, but thank you for reminding me, because I mean, it's true. And I forgot that it's not pronounced like that, and I am looking forward to maybe learn Spanish one day. Kaiser Karmazin has that much riz. Everyone wants to be married with him, apparently, in the chat. So I mean, it's not the weekend yet, but for those of you who are in school right now, when do your holidays start? Because that really always depends on the country. And if you do work, hopefully you at least have a good holiday. I know the legislations are always different in many countries, and we do have a very international audience here, which I do like. That makes it interesting. Oh god, for a split second I thought, oh, here we go again. Shiny Oddish, but no. Thinking either between some form of plant or slow herbivore like a turtle or something. Oh, actually, yeah, a turtle or tortoise would be a good, an even better pick. 20th is my last day. Okay. You also know about the shiny giveaway that I'm planning on Christmas? That will be on the 25th this month. And I have a list of shinies, which I need to update again because I have more now. Again. But if not, then here is the link again. This is a link to a Google Drive of mine, where I quickly put a screenshot of all, or even not all, but pretty much 80% of the shinies that I have. And the reason is why I don't say, or don't have everything, is because I have like 25 or more shiny Oddish, and like, do you really need to see that 20 times? Like, how many, like 20 Oddish caught in the Safari Zone? Like the idea of it being some kind of plant. I'm using this for my fictional setting, I see. And the god of temperance being corrupted and turned into gluttony, being represented by a locust, is kinda... Oh, so you want to be a type of plant, not an animal. Because if it's a type of plant that gets corrupted, then you'd take a plant that maybe shows temperance more, and once it's corrupted with greed, then it becomes a flesh-eating plant. I mean, that would make it really obvious. Maybe a bit too obvious. Where's the weed, Kaiser? Is Kaiser your plug now? What happened? Interesting to me, as locusts are often seen devouring plants and crops, and for the original god to be represented with plant life makes it kind of poetic. Okay. Now mine is kind of too much on the nose, actually. At the same time, the turtle works really well as a really slow... It's a... Bleh. Okay, brain. Do it again. Works really well as it really is a temperate creature that marches slowly. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't think it really has the choice, but it is indeed a pretty good... yeah, do you pick the plant or the turtle? I see how both work. Kaiser's my plug, he gets me that cat-made kush and femboy haze. God. Some interesting convos that we're having here, guys, really. Alright, I do want to see the dinosaur again, though. The shiny dinosaur. But what is it? What is up with the femboy things? That music, though. I have to say, and that's a big hot take apparently, I really don't like Banjo-Kazooie's music or original soundtrack. In general, Mark Kirkhope, I think that's his... No, Grant Kirkhope, that's his name. Grant Kirkhope is a video game composer or music composer who a lot of people cheer for being among the best, and I don't see it, or let's say I don't hear it. I think all of his tracks, or almost all of them, especially on N64, they just sound like circus music. And it gets stale and annoying and repetitive after a while. I don't like the music in Donkey Kong 64, I don't like the music in Conker's Bad Fur Day, I don't like the music in Banjo-Kazooie. I just think he's a one-trick pony, and the one trick I don't like, so obviously I don't really like his work that much. But yeah, that's a very much hot take, because geez. When I said that in the past, I've gotten some interesting answers. I think I'm gonna go with the plant, as the god of temperance already has connections to agriculture, so it makes sense. Okay. It's nice to do the shiny giveaway. I mean, it was actually not really my idea. Don't want to steal anyone's thunder. In this case, I don't want to steal Philip Rell's thunder. He actually, I mean, he once gave me a donation of 100 euros. That's by now still the largest donation I've ever gotten in my life. And I was like, wow, okay, if you want 100 Chinese, let me know. And he said no, he doesn't want any, I should do a giveaway. And then I thought to myself, wait, it's Christmas soon? We could definitely pair something like this. Then his idea gets fulfilled and you'll get shinies. Clown music, yeah, it is. I was thinking that sounded like a circus. It is, it's just, that is just a problem that I have with Grant Kirkhope's N64 music, or just in, more specifically, maybe Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie's music. It just, everything sounds the same. Grant Kirkhope, you know so much random trivia. Oh, I'm a master in that. Just knowing the most random, useless bits of trivia. And no, that's not really a talent you can flex with. At least I don't think so. And also that's a nice, that's a really nice flag. I always like that flag. The red and blue go well together. Have you ever as a kid just opened a book with flags in them and then just looked at them all? Or is that a thing that only my generation did, and then later it's basically the same but on an iPad, I guess? Or a phone? Which I still think is not that good of an idea, handing a tablet to a toddler. Or just having a toddler have internet access unsupervised. Oh, Route 216 music from Diamond and Pearl, nice. Love that one. Music is just okay to me. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just... it's the same thing over and over and over again. And it all sounds so circusy. And I already really don't like the Rareware 64 games. It's just not for me. I think it's a lot of nostalgia talking, probably. You do well in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. There's some things I don't do well though with all these, like which actor did what. I don't know anything about actors because I don't care. There's some things in, or some questions in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I wouldn't think that I could answer them correctly. Inclined to say that Black and White has the best soundtrack because they were the first Pokemon games I played. Yeah. I also think that maybe that might be the reason why I prefer the original Hoenn soundtrack and you prefer the Oras one. Because I grew up with the originals and you grew up with Oras, so our brains just prefer that one. Best original soundtrack in my opinion, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Oh, there's so many good ones. It's just hard to pick. Oh, it's really hard. I always, or pretty much Pokemon, almost all of them had really good bangers. Also Pokemon Colosseum, XD, Battle Revolution. Once again, Kinox, you made my brain lag because I was not expecting the Spanish. I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. Marico, coño, mamaguevo, verga, cultura carbeña, mami? Did I say something really stupid? And I pressed at the wrong time, I think. Oh boy, what do I get? Well, not an accidental shiny. Also grew up with Hoenn. The original Hoenn. Alright, so we're having Mario music play now. Don't! Oh no! I said something stupid, didn't I? I read insults, oh boy. Too late. Too late, Yvette, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I really shouldn't do this, I know. Oh boy, what did I say, I wonder? At least give me that, guys. What did I say? What did I read out loud now? Okay, but was the pronunciation at least on point or not? Oh, what did I just do? You're pissing yourself. This is Feliz Navidad in the Mario sound font, yes. And Feliz Navidad is just Spanish for Merry Christmas. At least you pronounced it right, okay. No, I do want to know what I said though. Oh god, I should just stop doing that. Just read things out loud without... This is my brain, it's just, oh, text I want to read. But maybe sometimes I shouldn't. Apparently Caribbean insults. Pronunciation on point? Well, at least that. What did you say? I want to know too, Max. I want to know too. Also, I technically played the original Sapphire before Oras, so I'm not sure why I like Oras more. Oh, how old were you when you played that one? Because maybe you were really too young for it to have an impact. I was going to say that the first day, but I didn't want to be rude that it was likely nostalgia as to why you liked the original RSE. Nah, I mean, I wouldn't see that as rude. Alright, Ivera, do your thing. Okay, so that word doesn't have a direct translation, but the equivalent can be okay. Same with okay, what the okay. Alright, I see. Wow, I wouldn't have guessed that because the C word maybe I thought it's maybe like in the French word con, C-O-N, but that doesn't mean the F word or the S word. That just means you idiot, you bloke, you dumb ass, pretty much. Or you might say cela est trop con. This is too stupid. But apparently it's not that. It's literally okay. Oh jeez. Alright, Kinox. Need the horny gel for you tonight, don't I? In Panama they can be... Oh, okay. I see. Oh boy, what did I just read out loud? I was like 4 to 6 years old when I played Sapphire. I do know some kids who played a game at 4 or 5 years old. Like there's so many games I show to my niece and nephew, but they don't seem to remember that. They more remember the time where they were 7, 8, 9, around that time where they played the DS and 3DS games. Yeah, and the antidepressant made me so happy that I can't keep those words in my heart. But you guys are the best. Aww, that's so cute. So lucky to know people like you, Yana, Kaiser Kamzin, Kinox, Eveltal. Still goes for the Eveltal. Philip, Charmeleon. Unfortunately, Charmeleon isn't here with us, but I mean, my stream isn't the most important thing in the world. But thank you, Ahmed, that's so cute. I'm very happy for you that you're feeling like this. This is what I want to read, not the other stuff that's where you hate yourself. It's always the wrong people hating themselves. Cultura caribeña, mami, is Caribbean culture, mami, okay. I mean, with the mami, when I read that, I was like, oh no, wait, what did I just read? And then I saw your comment, and it was too late. Yeah, I will not read that comment, Kinox, I think, yeah. Oh, so touching, I ship them, ship who? Yeah. Ship who? Don't make her curse again or she'll stop trying to read Spanish. Nah, he's gonna troll me again. I mean, that's just a reoccurrence here. You both? Wait, Ahmed and me? Really? I mean, I'm married and he's a minor, so please no. Nothing against Ahmed, of course, but even if I was single, I would not date a minor. That would never come to mind, never. What do I have in common? Even if I do have a lot in common with a minor, I just don't understand people coming, like, I'm 30 years old, like I went through phases where a person like this still has to go through, and I don't see why you would even want to have a partner who's a minor while you're in your 30s. That's usually a very big red flag, and that's an understatement. Hola, soy el troll. Yeah, but still, even if you would be 18, that would still be too young for me. I don't think if I had to date again, I don't think I'd go under 25, honestly. It's just a life experience thing. But yeah, I don't need to think about that because I have my husband. But yeah, even 18 would be too early. I know I'm not one of those YouTubers. Seems to be a theme we're running into with a lot of YouTubers getting outed as, you know, PDF files, not Word or Excel files. And no, you don't see that with me. I never understood that. When I see a kid, I don't even think of that. I think of this person needs to be protected. This person needs to have their needs met. This person needs to have a stable and loving home so they can grow up and be a stable and loving adult, and then continue the process, the cycle of love, when they have kids. Oh, is shipping Ahmed and you? But no, Ahmed is 17, dude. Guys, do you think I can trick Jonah into saying a cuss word by sending an F in American rather than English? Yeah, I don't speak American, I don't know what that is, I'm just a stupid Euro head, you know? Hey there, James, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? I've had 3 shinies until now, so pretty good. My viewers trolled me again. Previously someone, Kinox wrote something in Spanish, and I just, the doofus that I am, I read it out loud, and then I realized, oh no, I read out loud something I shouldn't have. Yeah, just minor, like, can we maybe not ship minors with non-minors? Yana hates collagen, no. Or collagen. Is that how Americans pronounce it? This is really wild, absolutely. Welcome to Wild Wednesday. This is not the kind of wild that I wanted. At 26 to my dating range is 23 to 30. I do wonder how... upwards, I'm not sure. I mean, I wouldn't want to be together with someone who's twice my age. At least I can't really think of that being something I desire. Because usually when you have a much older guy and a younger woman, it's very often maybe abusive, or it's maybe a shady relation. Not always. I do know one pair where the guy is 15 years older and they are just 2 consenting adults. You guys date? I'm out of the dating market for a very long time. I put a ring on someone. Say Tish backwards, Jonah. Nope. You can't fool me like this. It takes more than that. It takes Spanish, in fact. James Carsonusi. Just came with the joke so amazing, but it's so crazy I can't say it. It's not racist, but it's too far. Are you sure it's not racist? Okay, then... What do you mean it goes too far? It's more common for women to date older, so don't worry. I mean, I am not in that case. My husband is 2 years younger than me. But, I mean, that wasn't a important thing when we formed a couple. My dating range is 11.4 billion to 16.7 billion years old. Being a god really makes things rough though. Yeah, I can imagine. Although in this universe, I don't think you're gonna find someone who is older than 13.7 billion years. Or maybe they have an age that's measured in complex or imaginary numbers. But I don't know anyone who has that kind of age. I only know people who have a real number age. So yeah, 30 would be way too young then. A minimum of 11.4 billion. So even the sun is too young for you. What's the hardest thing in a religious orphanage? Okay. Is this just Oh, the chats go now. Feliz Navidad in the OOT sound fun, so cursed. I think it's pretty funny, actually. It's somehow cursed, yeah. You're not too wrong. It's fine to date younger too. Women live longer after all. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to think of outliving my husband, but as morbid as it is, the odds are stacked in my favor, because women, yeah, they tend to live longer. The joke goes like this. Kaiser Karmazin said I live across the world, so I was like, can I send you my D on Amazon, use it and give it back? That is a joke, but jeez. With Prime shipping or without Prime shipping? Although the toll booth, the border control takes it because it's under HD. And then you go to prison, I don't know. This is weird, where is this going? At some point your age was pi. Yeah. And so was your age pi at some point. Oh, you're gonna leave? Oh, you wanna say something before you leave? Joke, is it a crime to throw salt at someone? Yes, it's assault. I mean, if it's a snail or slug, then yeah, that hurts. They don't really do well with salt. Society on women who date younger, thumbs up. Society on men who date younger. I mean, it's not just the younger thing, it's it really depends on the context, but when I see someone like in my age dating an 18-year-old guy or like a 17-year-old, that's much more like I don't know. It usually comes from I don't see it as a gender thing, I see it more as the older one trying to groom the younger partner into the perfect partner, so to speak. That's usually their logic. To my understanding, women don't really live that much longer than men, but men do stupid things, so that's true. When they are young and generally have more unhealthy habits, which skews the statistics. Right, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for the stream as usual. Well, thank you for being part of the stream as usual. And hopefully I'm gonna see you in tomorrow's stream, so until then, goodbye, good night, sleep tight, and well, the rest you know, right? What do Jews have in common with shoes? It's easier to find them in 39 than 4. Oh boy. Like Leo, his minimum is 20 and max is 26. Oh, you mean Leonardo DiCaprio? Yeah, that is really, I mean, I'm raising eyebrows there because that is just weird. Like he's looking at women like as if we're like a out of date product for the very second we hit 26. And that is just, I mean, that is a disgusting view. And, I mean, that also is not really true. I mean, I know some people who are in their 40s and that's where they are at their peak. And I know people in their 40s, especially those, they don't look their age. Some people age quicker or just better than others. And it's not like we become dust once we turn 26 or just... It's just that philosophy, I think it's not a nice way to think about other people. I'm going to hell. Oh well, if that is the entry point for hell, making jokes like these, then hell is gonna be very crowded then. Alright. Come on, give me a shiny Tropius, no? Liz? No? Okay. Usually our body primes is around 29 for men. Also, these prime ideas are pretty wrong sometimes, especially when you look at the science. It depends on what prime we're talking about. Because, for example, the prime age of scientists who publish their best works or papers is usually in the 40s. Even though you keep hearing people say your mental peak is at 21, which is not true. I don't know where they even get that. At 21, your brain isn't even fully developed yet. How can that be your mental prime? And again, some people age really good, while others not so much. And for some athletes, the prime is already over at 25 or even earlier. It really depends on what you're talking about in terms of prime or prime age. Hell is empty, all the demons are here. I know some Christians who are ultaritarianists, and they believe that hell is actually empty, as in empty of human souls. There are no human souls, and they believe in salvation for everyone. And they're the chillest, yeah, pretty much the chillest Christians you can meet, usually. I wonder why not all of them are like this. Isn't 25 our brains fully developed? Yes, usually. I mean, fully developed as in there's no more work being done that makes you more adult, so to speak. But of course the brain always changes. It's plastic. That means new neuronal connections get made every couple of months. Gretzky's prime was 24. I mean, there's some people who have a prime in their 80s even, depending on what. I mean, there's so many scientists who are now in their 90s, and they're still publishing papers, and these papers are just freaking bangers. And I just look up to them like, wow. They're so mentally clear in their head, and they're like 96 or 92. And they're still going. They just refuse to go and just live a quiet life after having worked for so long. They still want to do science. Have to commend them for that. I think Earth is hell, to be honest. But there's like a Dante's Inferno movie, like an animated movie that I watched, where Satan literally says Earth is just another form of hell, and humans are its demons. And not gonna lie, that line is really, that goes really hard. Life existence is hell. No, I don't agree with that, but hell is usually, it can be hell sometimes, but when I think of hell, I think of a state that is unchangeable, or the duration is infinite. And luckily, while we do have and experience pain, it's only temporary. Yeah, and I suggest you do the MBTI test. It's a fun test. It's a personality test, really fun. I think it's really good. MBTI, is that not the Myers-Briggs test? I already did that one. And I always am between two. Yeah, it is the Myers-Briggs test. I always vary between two different results. I'm trying to find. I mean, one is the architect, and the other one is what was the other one again? Let me check. I think I got into J and inf J, I think. Those are the two that I think I got. 6 years of consecutive S doesn't feel temporary, but it is 6 years. Yeah, so I got Architect and Logician, but once I also got Commander, but usually it's always Architect or Logician. That's what I get with the Myers-Briggs test. Does that mean before 26 you will learn the best? That's what we thought was the case, but it's not always the case. But that also means that when you experience traumatic things in that before 26, that they're more impactful. At least when I understand the papers about that subject. When I did it, I got Inf JT, which means I'm introvert, intuition, feeling, judging, which is true about me. Hey there, Fat Boys Gaming Nonsense. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Oh, you hit 3k watch hours? Nice! You applied for the membership, for not membership, the partnership. Fingers crossed that that works. I mean, I used to have it. I was inactive for a very long time, and then it got revoked. But I have it again since August. So you're a more logical person. Coding is perfect for you. Not sure why you don't want to code anymore. Because now there's so much competition, and also I mean, I have friends who are women coders who have jobs, and what they tell me, how they're being treated, I don't know. Thinking twice about doing coding again, at least at a big firm or something. But yeah, also from me, a congratulations to you, Fat Boys Gaming Nonsense. And thank you means a lot. I want some more puppies. Oh, I need to see them then. Even more dogs? To be fair, don't you have a large property? So that's, I guess that would be good for them then. I wish I had that. Oh well, can't have everything. Can you hear the Mariah Carey being thawed out in the background? Can't believe that 2025 is around the corner soon. You got the land for it, yeah, then definitely go for it. If I had the land, I'd definitely also think I'd have multiple dogs and cats, but also a big lake with goldfish and koi. That would be a dream. Apparently I got an int PT, okay. All fenced in too. Yeah, apparently, I mean, that is really weird to me as a European. I've heard stories about dogs just running around in the suburbs in America without any leash on and no fences. And that wouldn't even be allowed in Luxembourg. It wouldn't be. Kinda want a cow, already got the koi. Oh, you want an actual cow? I don't know if I could keep a cow. You'd need to have a lot of grass. But yeah, I have big respect from cows. I mean, they're big animals, they weigh a lot, and they can easily, you know, off you. It's actually nationwide news in my town of Cleveland, Texas. Wait, what is? What do you want to do instead of coding? Right now I'm just sending in any application. If it is coding, then it is coding. I'm at that stage now where I just send in my CV and my application and just hope that I at least get a job soon. I mean, I actually thought I'd be getting one by now, but looks like the economy is really bad here. I got grass and I'll eat that move. A different kind of grass. Packs of wild dogs attacking running wild in neighborhood. Oh, I see. I don't know, I would not like that as a dog owner. Because you wouldn't know where your dog is. He could get lost or maybe run over and you wouldn't know. Well, any job, there's some jobs that I automatically do not get because I'm overqualified apparently. And some jobs like, sorry, don't put me in construction, what am I gonna do? I'm not really strong. You better put someone there who actually can do work like that more efficiently. Got both kinds of grass, nice. But yeah, supermarkets don't want me because overqualification. It was just, you know, stocking up the store, just stocking that up, but nope. Oh, Sheriff shot them? Oh, poor dogs. But, oh well. I did hear that there have been a lot of maulings from dogs, especially some bully breeds. Now, I don't know enough about the whole situation. I don't know if it is indeed a breed thing, if all the dogs that maul, or if it is a thing of the owner not really properly caring for the dog. So I'm not gonna say anything that might be wrong. Let's see, what do you think? Will we get the banana dinosaur before the stream ends? Oh, tea is cold now. In my area, pit bulls are banned, but still see more, or see some. Oh, pit bulls are outright banned? Have there been that many maulings by pit bulls? That's what I always hear, the pit bulls being the problem, but I don't really know that much about them, so I don't want to go around claiming that it's a pit bull's fault. Just the feral ones that are attacking my country. Oh, it's almost the same landmass of Italy. I mean, yeah, America's freaking huge. Well, the US is also huge. And the area of Luxembourg is like nothing compared to that. Fight pitbull and roosters here in Texas. Oh, the fighting roosters. Those. Oh, that should be banned. Why is that a thing? I mean, I assume it is already banned, but it's just, oh god, this country is overrated. Well, yeah, seems to be. Gringoland. Alright, let's see. Come on, Tropius. Nope. Just an oddish, a regular one at that. The illegals do if they get raided constantly. Wait, what do you mean? Do they have pit bulls? Is that what you're saying? Or they are doing rooster fighting? It's just so funny, these Christmas songs in in video game sound fonts. I know it might be cursed to some, but I'm actually digging it. It's kind of funny. Depression hits hard. Oh, I'm sorry, Kinox. Well, at least you don't have to go to, you know, that place for Christmas. That would have sucked. They do all the animal fighting. They got arenas and everything. What? Poor animals. Can't they do fighting among themselves? No. Food cart liquor. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that means. Bring back Calypso.wav. Oh, James, especially now in December. Let's listen to some nice winter music instead. It's 1 degree Celsius now. Oh no, 0 now. It's gonna be -1 during the night. Oh, I better close the window. Sometimes I forget that, and then one room is just freezing cold in the night. I mean, to be fair, then I have fresh air, which is neat, but I don't really like the cold. So James, are you... I'm hearing you like your new job? Oh, we do have food trucks, yeah. But they're heavily regulated. You need to have a, I mean, if the police see a food truck, the first thing they do is usually check if you have a permit. And if you don't, let's just say Luxembourg is really tough on people who want to fake stuff with food that has anything to do with food. And like so many things or restaurants that you would see in a Gordon Ramsay show, like a kitchen nightmares, that would never fly in Luxembourg. It would just be closed because of the hygiene issues. And another accidental shiny Lanoon. Oh my god, I just want the Tropius. Oh well. Okay, you can actually try and faint this Abra. I don't need the Abra to be active. The synchronize still works. Okay, thank you with the coup de boule. And then I can make you sleep. They sell illegal liquor. That's not a good thing. I've heard horror stories of illegal alcohol turning people blind. Because it wasn't really properly chemically mixed or done. Made, produced, however. Let's try a normal Pokeball. Wait, what do you mean they don't get any of that? I mean, to be fair, when you're illegally in the country, when they see that your food truck isn't certified, I don't think that's like the least of their problems, no? Oh non, il se réveille. Ça c'est pas bien. Et maintenant tu es paralysé. Et oui, je parle français parce que mon jeu est en français. No, I actually stop because no one here understands what the hell I'm saying. I just said I'm speaking French because the game is French. Right, I do not have a false swiper, which is actually not that good. Should definitely clone one and bring it over to this game. Going through life like a tumbleweed. Oh, I have that as well sometimes. I'm just saying that now. At least I know, should I fail, I have people who back me up and help me. Which is something that a lot of people don't have, so I'm grateful for that. Okay, can you actually... No. I'm gonna waste my time more. Alright. Go Keck Leon. Ooh, okay. In Canada, French is one of our official languages. Yes, I know that. So, did you understand me, Max Power? I don't know if you speak that much French. And there we go, finally. Got a name. While I calibrate. So, got another Lanoon. Level 27. I think it's this one. This frame update. Calibration of 33. And then I'm hearing your nickname ideas. No, we didn't learn it that well in school. Ah, okay, I mean... That's okay. No name? I'll wait a bit. Someone here has a good nickname for that shiny Lanoon. Well, I guess not. And this one does not have a nickname. That's okay as well. I'm gonna save. Oh, you know a name? Just as I'm cancelling the nicknaming thing. Maybe I should have waited a bit more. Alright, maybe I'll get to name the Tropius if I do get one. Limit Night. Calypso. If you like that Calypso song so much, make it your ringtone, James. I really think or when Canadians speak French, it's really interesting. It's a accent you do not hear at all in Europe, and yet you still understand everything they're saying. It's just so unusual to hear that one. Okay, gotta go. Have a good day, everyone. Alright, Ahmed, thank you so much for being part of the stream, and I wish you a good night. Sleep tight. Do not bite the bed bugs, you know? Don't do that, Ahmed. They do not have the blood that you're looking for. And hopefully I'm gonna see you tomorrow, so have a good one. Oh, and do not let the bedbugs bite you as well. It's actually really... Bedbugs sound so cute, but they're a kind of insect I hope I never have to find. Especially not in my bed. The midnight instead of Linu. Oh my god, I didn't get the wordplay. My ringtone is the GameCube startup sound. That's a neat one. It's been that since we saw the Mario movie. The new job is going well. Been there for a month. So you're still in the provision or the time period where they test you, the trial period? My text tone is the one from Kim Possible. That's also cool. Bedbugs are so hard to get rid of, I've heard. Luckily, I never had to deal with them. But, geez, very scary stuff. Especially when you see the pictures that doctors took or nurses took from patients who had to suffer from bed bug bites. Oh god. They can give you some nasty diseases as well. It's a nightmare. Some of the scariest animals on this planet are really tiny. Like also ticks, for example. I'm really afraid of ticks. I think ticks are actually the scariest spider. Like these spiders that I have in the corner of my room, that is not scary. I'm scarier than that spider. That spider's not gonna hurt me. It's not like I live in Australia somewhere where all these animals are highly poisonous. But a tick... I have a large aversion from tall grass in real life, not like in Pokemon. I actually try to never go through it unless I absolutely need to, because I'm just so scared of potentially running into a tick or just having a tick on me. I already had a tick on me as a kid. Luckily, and really, I really say that luckily it didn't bite. And I got it removed by a doctor. I'm sorry I kicked the doctor and I kicked the nurse. I'm really sorry about that. I was just a kid that was afraid and... God, luckily nothing happened, but jeez. My parents know a woman who got a sleeping illness from a tick and her life is pretty much ruined. Can't hold down a job, can't drive a car. And she was a very bubbly, active, extroverted person with lots of energy, and now she's just not that anymore. I mean, I've never seen her before, so I don't really see the I didn't really see it for myself, but still, the stories that I hear are really scary. Mosquitoes is the world's most dangerous animal, if you could believe it. Yeah, maybe tied to the human, although I think you might be referring to that specific stat where mosquitoes actually kill more animals than humans. But yeah, I'm not exactly fond of mosquitoes either. But yeah, I'm really scared of ticks, even though I am hundreds of times larger than a tick, but I know that one tick is all it takes. Biting down, and I get some kind of disease that debilitates me for the rest of my life. That's nightmare fuel. Really freaking scary. Did you know all the ants in the world weigh about all the humans in the world? I've read that, yeah. No, I mean, ants also outnumber us. To be fair, that's pretty easy when you're that small. Oh, is there an owl again outside? How do you get more enjoyment out of life? Doing stuff that you like. But I'm guessing that right now you're so depressed that you're probably suffering from anhedonia, if you don't know what that is. Anhedonia is essentially the inability to feel joy. Ah, there we go, there it is. Shiny Tropius, finally. So for the last 9 minutes of the stream, do tell me if there is something that you like for me to hunt. Maybe the Sableye, maybe something else. And don't say shiny Oddish. I mean, you can say that, of course, but Right, I already have one, so I'm gonna use the repeat ball. But yeah, as I think... And wow, that was easy. There we go. Caught it. So a name for the Tropius. But yeah, I think you're having anhedonia right now. I know a why not? Nah, come on, it's okay. You need to let that out if you are like... If you do the mistake that so many other men do, they just bottle it up and then one day they explode. Yeah. That's not really that nice, you know? It's better you let it out. Like this. Okay, so... Which shinies do you not have? Oh, that's... Yeah, well... I think I might actually have almost all of them. Let me see, Big tree. Bottle it up because usually people don't care. Oh, that's not good. Bottling up just means it comes back tenfold, and you do not want that to happen. Big tree. Tropicalosaurus for the name. I don't think that would fit in. There's not, you know, there's a character limit. They care more about the women in my family than the men. Okay, that is really messed up. Why would you care more about one gender than the other? That is not how it should be. Oh boy. Let me see, 121. What do we have here? Okay, no shiny gloom. Can I get a Kecleon? No. A Meryl? An Absol. No C-Dot though, that's a shame. You smoke weed to deal with the pain. I mean, I get it. Self-medication is what is commonly referred to. But, I mean, if you're constantly depressed, then that means you gotta constantly smoke up, and that's really not a permanent solution to anything. But yeah, I think you're just feeling anhedonia right now. And what you need to do now is get out of these conditions that make you miserable. I know that sounds super easy, and it's not. I know that. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Absol. Oh, it has the same frame. Never mind. Alright, so let's go for the Absol. Maybe I'll have it in the last minutes. But yeah, just try to take yourself out of that environment. Try to get a stable life, or at least a semi-stable life, even though nowadays not even governments are that stable, to be honest. So it's I know it's right now the world isn't really looking neat. It's also hard for me to not be too doery right now. I think if I didn't have my family, I'd be probably in a very similar position as you, Keenox. Which kind of hurts to think about, because I think everyone deserves a safety net. Because you can do everything correctly in life and still fail. People are really easy and quick to judge others who have failed. But what they don't see is they have failed as well, but when they failed, they had some kind of security net letting them bounce off, but not everyone is privileged enough to have that. And then they just assume that everyone indeed is privileged enough to have that, which no. And then they falsely assume, oh god, what a loser, I'm gonna judge that person, even though that's completely besides the point and it doesn't help. Should maybe stop doing that as a society. Why do so many people hate the homeless? What do they... I mean... Why bash onto someone who already has lost it all? That is... I don't know, that irks me. That's a weird family you got there as well. I mean, from what you told me of your mom, and now them being sexist, it appears. Of just favoring women, I mean... That's not how the world works. Gotta have empathy for any gender. You're right, I take for granted I have a supportive family and never experienced trauma. Yep, that is a huge plus. I mean, I do have the family. Unfortunately, I do have experienced harsh trauma. And I mean, I'm kind of, in some aspects, failing at life. If you, I mean, my psychiatrist would say, no, what are you saying? But, yeah, you can fail even because of something someone did to you, and it would not be any of your fault. That's unfortunately the life we live in. Hadn't had time for hobbies either, I understand. Yeah, that also doesn't really make the situation any better. And I'm gonna try once more for a shiny Absol. Cousin doesn't get the amount of S I get. They don't ask anything of her. Oh god. I never understood that kind of preferential treatment in families, and then especially when the one who gets the better treatment is actually a worse person. I'll never understand that. Or just moms telling me straight to my face, oh, I love that kid more than the other. I know I'm not a mom, but that sounds horrible. Just want to stop existing. I've always felt like a burden. I'm sorry to hear that. But now you do exist. Might as well do the best of it. I mean, who knows, maybe you do get the possibility of living or moving to a place that's better, that respects you more, that appreciates you more, and then life doesn't feel like a burden anymore. Society is more empathetic for women than men, it's common. I mean, yeah, it's both more empathetic for women, and then it also judges women more harshly or just gives us unfair advantages. It's very strange. I just wish we would be completely equal in that aspect. Every day I stray further from my dreams and closer to my death. Oh, that's really dark. But, I mean, do you still... can you be absolutely certain that you stray further away from your dreams? You might be at a low now, but maybe one day that's not gonna be the same. I mean, if I look back now, definitely, I mean, I've been in that position as well, where I said, oh, I'd rather not keep existing, but I stuck around. And even though the world is kind of going downhill, I only get one shot at this. I already realized, and I philosophized a lot about that, or thought about it, and I just realized the odds of me being here in the first place are astronomical. And then I got born in a very privileged part of life, or of the world, of Earth. And I do have family that loves me and supports me, so I don't know. I don't want to throw that away for nothing. And he's in his 20s, so yes, he does have his whole life ahead of him. I mean, same for me, actually. It's like, if I live to 90, it's only the first third of my life. I don't know how old I'll be, of course. Alright, so no shiny now, but we have actually gotten some shinies, so this was actually a pretty good stream. And I, as always, say thank you so much for being part of the stream. And hopefully I will see you in tomorrow's stream. So until then, good night, make it good, and goodbye.